pal. We're here at Walsall. The ground's over there with a big fucking sign.
Poundland Stadium.
The Poundland Stadium. Big game
Poundland
today.
Stadium.
Big game, Lawrence.
I'm not having this off you because I've been champion in 7th place all the time, and you've been telling me to go away.
Yeah.
Now
well,
tune's changed.
No, I'm only joking. For me, it's not a big game. I think.
It's for one team.
Yeah, for Walsall.
Walsall, yeah.
Yes. Are they 8th? They're 8th in
I
league.
believe it might be 9th as it stands, but they're only they're 8th. They've got a point more than Doncaster, haven't they, at this moment in time?
I know the last two games they beat Swindon 2-1 at home on Tuesday.
They lost to Wimbledon, didn't they, late on?
I think
3-2 when we were at Salford.
Or did they lose 3-1 at home at Notts County?
I'll have to check that one out.
I think Notts County came here and beat them 3-1.
I've seen a lot of Notts County stick.
Lawrence is going to verify that. We've just seen the team. It'd be nice of them to come and say hello, but they're probably seeing this channel and thought, fuck that, we don't want to see them lot.
After Jimmy Walker was on it, yeah, you're right, they lost 3-1 to Notts County here.
Yeah.
Where I'm getting to. Wimbledon lost to Swindon. It was Wimbledon who pretty much got the race on Saturday.
Yeah, so with us, is it 10 points in his last 4?
Yeah, we've been on quite a run, haven't we? You know, since since we had the disastrous 4 defeats on Spain. We've 2-0 win against Tranmere, draw against Grimsby, beat Gillingham, and we beat Salford. So yeah, 10 out of the last 12, which has somehow put us in with mathematical chance of making it. But I think it's most important just ending the season on a high more than anything. Like a win today, I'm not looking at it as 7th place, I'm looking at it as end the season strong, get some positivity into next season. While in reality finishing 9th is no different to 22nd, it does make a hell of a difference, I think. But
yeah, I think also finishing above Harrogate for me. I want to finish above Harrogate.
So.
Yeah, always have done, but
you need to, yeah.
We saw the comments from the last one, the Salford vlog, with, everyone, I mean, Luke Mason says that he preferred Platt to Critchlow, and you agreed with that, didn't you?
I think they're a great combination. I don't really have a preference over one or the other. I think they both complement each other very well. Because Platt is a no-nonsense, I'm just going to knock it to the touch. I ain't going to play football because it's not my strength, whereas Critchlow was brilliant next to him. Critchlow won't get stuck in the game as much as Platt. I think you need both. I mean, Platt is a rock solid, and I want Platt here next season. He's one of the few I think that won't be though.
Yeah.
It'd be a real statement to get that contract sorted.
Yeah.
Because that's one that's not in our favour. It's Platt.
Yeah. I saw Bantam Neil and Wayne. I agree with your comments and about the team anyway. And I think going forward, the players that you did mention are, your Kavanaghs and Jake Young, Brad Halliday, build a team around that and see where we go from there. And if Rupp does invest, then potentially we have got, I mean, you see what's happened at Stockport and Wrexham with investment and Mansfield. I believe, why can't this club do that with the correct investment? We don't need a lot.
No.
We don't need a lot. We just need...
There's already a core of a squad there that I think is actually quite decent. It just needs a bit of quality. I mean, look at the 11-12 season. It was terrible, but there was a core there, wasn't there?
Yeah.
That they just added to in the summer of 2012, and look how right they got it, in obviously the 12-13 season. And I think we're actually better than that. Well, that 11-12 team were terrible.
Yeah.
So we're definitely better than them.
Yeah. Agree with you as well, Tubbsy. Fuck Bill. Team line up, it's same as last week, Lawrence.
Yeah.
Score prediction.
Well, I actually think I've been quite accurate as of late. But I've been quite negative. And I'm going to go for a really boring 1-1. I mean, I'm really hoping we can nick it, win like 2-0 today, but my heart says 1-1. Goal scorer, it's got to be AC, Andy Cook, and it.
Yeah.
That's all. I fancy him to get one.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I really do hope we get the win, but my genuine prediction will be 1-1.
My head says Walsall win. 3-1. But my heart is going 1-0 to City. So I'm gonna go with my heart today, but I do think it'll be 3-1 to Walsall, but my heart says 1-0.
I think we'll make it a boring game, won't we?
And I think the goal scorer will be Kavanagh. Darren, score prediction, mate.
0-0.
0-0. Darren says 0-0.
Could be, very easily.
Well, a point away won't be bad, but it just kills his playoff ambitions, doesn't it? But yeah, I'm saying 1-0 with my heart. I'm going with my heart, but my head is screaming 3-1 to Walsall because I think they're a decent side. They've battered us at home.
Well, that's an interesting point to make. They beat us 3-1 at home, and that was probably the game that really doomed Mark Hughes. And I know Tranmere is the one that got him the sack, but it was Walsall at home that ultimately finished him, because we were 1-0 up and cruising in that game, and we just beat Newport 4-1. You thought we'd turned a bit of a corner, and then it was like 3 set piece. The 2 of them were corners, really scrappy corners, right on Lewis, and he just missed them, basically.
So in reality then, the question is, should we be going there and shaking every fucking Walsall fan's hand for getting rid of Mark Hughes?
You know, I quite like Mark. But if we have a good season, the thing is, we were 18th when we sacked Hughes, so it's going to look like ultimately it may have been the right decision, because we're going to be, you know, if you sack a manager and don't improve, then it was pointless, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, you know, winning today and finishing like in the top 10 would at least say that the sacking wasn't a waste of time. I didn't agree with it at the time because there was nobody available, but Graham since did become available. But that's a whole different topic. But
yeah,
interesting that relates back to Walsall, as you say, because they are the team that I think really doomed Mark Hughes. Obviously, Tranmere put the final nail in, and I think they set it up.
So Lawrence wasn't happy that Mark Hughes left, so he hates Walsall, but I don't mind Walsall. I wanted Hughes out, but at the end of the day, you know, we all are entitled to his own opinion.
It was less I wanted Hughes out, it was more that the pool of recruitment wasn't there for me. The pool of managers wasn't there, was it?
No.
To replace.
No. And the thing that annoyed me is we took us time with it and things. If you're going to sack someone, you make an immediate
I always say
decision.
That. And while Kev got a couple of results at the start, it soon petered off.
Yeah.
It didn't feel right on Kev. It just were a mess.
Yeah.
You know, it started alright because we beat Swindon and we beat Wimbledon. Those were great results, to be fair.
Yeah.
And then losing, got battered by MK Dons, and then sort of...
Speaking of beating Wimbledon 1-0, I hope Ossadee be like eating grass in the National League.
He'll be coming back.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's from these, isn't he?
Yeah, we got him from Walsall.
I remember Walsall fans saying still can't believe they sold him for money. Which
Yeah.
is a similar reaction I think we had to Forest Green.
Yeah.
He'll actually I think he'll probably get like 5 to 10 goals in National League, in all honesty. It's probably his level.
Yeah.
He'll probably do a good job.
Yeah. We're going to see where Wayne and Sean and everyone is.
Lost.
Yeah. Do you like the M6 behind me? What do you think of this place anyway, Lawrence?
Hard to say so far. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'd been led to believe it was a lot worse, but it seems alright. I've not seen the inside of that ground, what that way and looks like. It might be crap, but interesting. I do like the fact the stand's called Poundland. I think we should have that at Valley Parade.
Yeah, well,
about us as Poundland.
I think there's not much around it except for a train station and a motorway. So,
yeah, from that point of view,
in my opinion, that means your area is a shithole.
It's better than Forest Green.
Yeah,
that's school.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I mean, I know Bradford's a shithole, but it's better than here. Welcome to the Poundland Stadium. What's the score prediction?
2-1 Bradford.
2-1 Bradford. Is Andy Cook going to score? No. Do you think we should keep
Andy Cook.
Do you think we should keep Andy Cook next season? Yeah.
Just because he has a bad season doesn't mean he's not good.
No, I agree. Keep him. What's your score prediction?
3-1 City.
3-1 City.
Oh, City.
Here, where's Wayne? Fuck off, Wayne. Oh. Hey.
Your David Seaman stuff. Honestly, give me an heart attack. What the fuck, City? What the fuck? Fucking man.
fucking shambolic.
Yeah, one's out. That'll do, that'll do. Don't bother up, pal. Fell over him. Free kick referee. Open your bastard eyes, man! Oh, fuck off. Oh, he's done well. Oh, fuck me, how's he missed? Well done, Cal.
Oh, Walsall.
Right, wrong side, Paul.
He's in a free kick.
Well done, you got kick. Best thing you've ever done for us. Look at that.
Go on, Bobbis. Bobby, well done, Bobby.
He's all calm. There's the man that looks lost. Oh, Wade. Getting arrested by coppers. There he is.
Go on. Oh. That's it. Go on, right into it, lad. Oh, shitty man. Fucking hell. You've got to win it, Clark. Come on.
Two nil down.
Go on. Trust him with fucking up. Oh, you cheeky bastard. No, I can't like.
Oh,
Lucky Bobby. Again, City again. Oh, Jamie, that as well. That's not bad. Go on.
well, Cafu.
Yeah! Simple. Lock him up.
Don't worry, can't see. I've just got a fucking post in front of me.
Fucking hell. How many shots have they had? Oh.
Trolley and drawing to all that.
Yeah. Well done, Richard. Well done. Out, get it out.
Away!
Finished Walsall 2, Bradford 3. Well. What a game. What an entertaining game. I mean, my day didn't start so great. I mean, when we drove to Walsall, got to Walsall, I didn't say in the vlog because I was a bit pissed off, but my car started to lose power as we got into Walsall. It was struggling to even move at one point. And then when we got into the ground, well, we went to go to a clubhouse, wanted to go in, they wanted to charge us £5 each, and then £5 again for a pint, and it was a bit dear, so we're from Bradford, we didn't want to pay that. Gets into the ground, it was nice to see Sean Wayne, even though he wasn't in this vlog, he decided to go storm off in front of us as he does. And Ben, nice to see him, I haven't seen him for ages. And James, and we went 2-0 down, and you know, Walsall were great. They dominated us in midfield in the first half, and made us a bit defensively weak. The first goal came from great play from Walsall, and the lad Ryan Dirk, is it? Took his goal really well. Good little player. I just didn't like the cockiness. I mean, when he scored, they came straight up to Bradford fans. Why are you doing that? Go celebrate with Walsall fans there. We weren't giving you shit or out. You know, go celebrate with your own fans. You're going for the playoffs as well as us now. And Walsall were cruising. Straight, the second goal came from the goalkeeper kicking the ball upfield. Matty Platt goes to head it. He's totally mistimed the header. It's gone and bounced, and Oyugaki, I don't know what he was doing. I really don't know what he was doing, but went to head. I don't know whether he were trying to head it for a corner or anything. I mean, Sam Walker's come off his goal, and the lads just headed it between between Oyugaki and Sam Walker, and it's just gone in and bounced in 2-0. And got for the first goal, Gordon stood staring at us. I just don't get why you did that, because he came back to bite him on the arse, which we're quite happy about. And he got scored against Walsall, and at the end of the first half, well, great header, and just before half time, Jamie Walker back post, great goal by Walker at the back post, a real poacher's goal. I thought Jamie Walker were fantastic. Bobby Poynton were brilliant. So we're going half time 2-2, and we get a winner with Jamie Walker in the last minute, and yeah, well, not last minute. We were halfway through first half, second half, sorry, and then we've gone through and scored again with we won 3-2 at that point. I don't even know what I'm on about at the moment. Sorry, just it were quite the excitement of a day, to be honest. Jim Walker did end up getting sent off. We're going to miss him for the next game against Barrow, which is now massive. Barrow and Bradford, you know, if Barrow beat Bradford, then they're going to be confirmed for the playoffs. But if we beat them, we can potentially take one of the 2 spots for the playoffs. We can finish as high as 6th and as low as 14th. And you know, last week's vlog against Salford, I was quite pissed off, even though we won, just because I'm miserable. But we got what we needed against Walsall yesterday, and the potential is still there now, and brought up a little bit of belief. I still don't think we will. That's me. I am quite I wouldn't say a negative fan. I just see the worst of things, and then when something good does happen, I'm buzzing for it. Came out of the ground yesterday. We managed to get the car. We wanted traffic to go, die down a bit, and before we started setting off, we set off and the car was okay until we got basically back to Bradford. Even car didn't want to go back to Bradford. So I've decided to get a new car for the new season. I've had some real special memories in the Peugeot, definitely. With the last car that my granddad got for me before he passed away. And, you know, 11 years in that vehicle. It's brought some really good memories. Chelsea away, Villa away, when we've been to places like Reading, Carlisle, all the big games, Burton, Wembley, twice. You know, it's sad to see the back of it, but here's to new adventures in my new car. Hopefully this won't be the last vlog of the season. I won't be going to Barrow, but if we've got something to play for against Newport at home, I will vlog it. And if we do get the playoffs, I'll 100% be there. And if not, we'll see. But I will be doing these continuously because I enjoy doing them. It's good for the memories. My player ratings, Sam Walker. First half were abysmal. Second half, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So on that basis, he's getting an 8 out of 10. Brad Halliday, what a fucking warrior. What an absolute warrior this man is. He needs to be signed up immediately. He's just all over the pitch, works hard, gets stuck in, and he literally created the winner for us. Really good game for Brad Halliday. He gets an 8 as well. Matty Platt, he misjudged the header, but he was quite did quite well. I've got Wayne ringing me now. I'll ring you back in about 10 minutes, mate. So yeah, Matty Platt mistimed his header, but he grew in the game in the second half. So I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Oyegoki, I really don't think that this guy is great at all. I mean, we're saying that we're gonna. He's the type of player we want for next season, and for me, he's not good enough. He's not good enough to be for us playing for us. Totally fucked up with that second goal. Could have cost us. I'll give him a 6 because we won, and I'm being generous. Richards, I don't think he's up to much either. He's defensively weak. He'll get a 6. Jamie Walker, 9. He got sent off, I know. He'd have got a 10 otherwise for me. Scored 2 goals. He's a workhorse. He wants to play for the badge, and it's great to see. He cares. He's got a good football brain as Jamie Walker, and if he wasn't so injury prone, he'd have probably got 10 plus goals this season. He's only got 6, I believe, this season. It's a smoker's cough. And Jamie Walker, and I would keep him. I know that I've probably said before that I wouldn't, but I would keep Jamie Walker. Yeah, 100% keep Jamie Walker. Bobby Poynton, 9. Absolutely fantastic from Bobby Poynton. For such a young player, fucking hell, he gets stuck in. Again, plays for the badge. He's got a great eye for detail with the ball. Great distribution. Tore their defence apart in the second half. And Bobby Poynton is one of our own. So he gets a 9. Bobby Poynton and Jamie Walker, then Kavanagh were our best players yesterday by far. Andy Cook was brilliant as well. But I'll probably give the man of the match for me to Jamie Walker, even though he got sent off. He scored 2 goals, and he took one for the team. But anyway, Richie Smallwood. I thought Richie Small played well yesterday. I'm not going to lie. With Smallwood, he's one of them players like Marmite. You either love him or hate him, but I'm in the middle. I just don't know. I don't know. I mean, he's Set pieces and things are absolutely shocking, but he did well other than the corners and things. So he gets an 8. Tyreek Wright didn't do so bad, I suppose. Still don't think he should be in his plans for next season. 7. He didn't do so bad. Kavanagh gets a 9. This guy is the best signing that we have done under Graham Alexander. Sam Walker is good as well, don't get me wrong, but Kavanagh is fantastic. He's just... I'm just repeating what Sean said to me, by the way. And, you know, he's absolutely spot on. Kavanagh, he's a revelation. I mean, next season, with him and potentially Jake Young and Andy Cook up front, could be lethal. And there's a lot of people that have been saying, oh, he's, you know, other teams that's played for Newport, but he's not great. He's only scored 2 goals. Listen, Middlesbrough didn't want to let him go for a reason, and you can see why. What a player! What an absolute player! He is fantastic, quick, agile. Yeah, great. It's like he knows how to shoot at a goal as well, which is great. He goes for the chances, and playing off Cook yesterday, it was great. He was great. He was unlucky not to score. Andy Cook, for me, he gets an 8. He scored against his old club. Andy Cook, he played as the Andy Cook we know. A few grumblings about Andy Cook in the crowd, whether they keep him or not. Listen, if it's a bad season for Andy Cook and he still scored 16 goals, he's still his top goal scorer, fair fucking player. I'll have him. Definitely. I wouldn't want to lose Andy Cook. Can sulk sometimes. I mean, at the end of the game, I loved it. He came up to us and went, yes, come on. And I know that's a bit like, well, every player does. No, they don't. Not in our team, they don't. I mean, even when they came off coach yesterday, none of them come up to see any of us. But, you know, it's great. Great that Cookie's got that, because halfway through the season, he didn't even want to come anywhere near us. So hopefully we'll all give you a big fucking hug, Andy Cook, when we get promoted. But no, joking apart, yeah, Andy Cook, solid for me. And yeah, Graham Alexander got his tactics right again. Fair play to him. And he's got us 13 points out of 5, could we? Well, 13 out of 15. So could we be potentially going for the playoffs? I'm not so confident, but I think we can beat Barrow. But we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, if this is the last video of this season, thanks everyone for watching, and your comments have been great. And hopefully get to see you all, most of you, at some games and say hello and things. If I don't bite, I can be a miserable bastard, but not as a person, but when it comes to City, because I just want us to do better than what we are. And at the moment we are. So Bradford won, this guy 0 at the moment. Keep proving me wrong. Up the fucking chickens. See you all soon.